All right, so I had this submitted by a student for a geometry class, and it's asking for the area of the shaded region here. So the key is to look at this in two different parts. There's a lot going on in this picture, and with geometry, it's kind of like an optical illusion. You have to focus on certain things and kind of disregard others. First thing I want to point out is if this right here is 4 meters, and because if you were to continue this, it would be a big circle, right? This is 4 meters. This is the radius of the big blue circle. Then that means this right here is also 4 meters, the radius of the blue circle. So the green one only takes up from the center here to the top of the blue. So if this is 4 in total, then the radius, I'm gonna use green, the radius of the green circle has to be 2. All right, so if we wanted just the green circle, we could do that, but that's not what we want. We want to look at just the shaded region. In the answer key, they break this down into left and right, and what that means is covering the right side of the circle, what do we have? We have this shaded region, and then if we cover this side, we have the right shaded region. The right's a little easier to see. Well, what is the shaded region on the right side? It's just half of the green circle. And we can find, let's move the camera a little bit. Let's just look at this. Let's just look at the green circle. So we'll do the right side over here. The green circle has a radius of 2, so that's pi times the radius squared. So that gives us 4 pi, right? That would be the whole green circle, but we want to cut that in half. And 4 over 2 just gives us 2 pi. That's the whole right side, is 2 pi. Now, let's use a different color, but we'll go to the left side. The left side, this might take a little bit more thought. There's a lot going on. But what is the left side? It's the whole, it's a quarter of the blue circle. The blue circle would continue. It would be a radius of 4. If we did the whole blue circle, it would be a radius of 4, so pi times 4 squared, which gives us 16 pi. But we only want a quarter of it, right? So we're going to divide it by 4. Well, what's 16 over 4? Exactly, that's 4 pi. All right, now, whoops, I'm not getting that all in the shot here. So we've got 4 pi would be this quarter, and we're going to subtract out this unshaded part. Well, what's that? If this is 2, that's our radius of the pink circle. So the radius is 2, so we got the whole pink circle. Pi times radius squared would give us 4 pi, but we only want half of it, so we're going to divide it by 2, so it'll give us 2 pi. All right, so this is the whole blue, a quarter of it, and this is the unshaded pink one, and so it's the quarter of the whole blue minus the unshaded pink one, so 4 pi minus 2 pi. That's going to give us 2 pi. That's our left side. And on the right side, which we already did, was 2 pi. So we just add those things together. We're going to bring these to the middle here. 2 pi and 2 pi makes 4 pi total. All right, hopefully that helped. This is a harder question. There's a lot going on, but you kind of have to think in terms of big circles and little circles and subtract out whenever you have like an unshaded region, subtract that whole thing out. Or if on this side we have a quarter of the circle, the quarter of the blue, but that's not really helpful. But what we do have is a fully shaded half of a circle with a radius of 2. All right, so hope this helps, and keep coming with some good math questions, and I'm happy to help. Thanks.